Hi, this is Hans. Hope all is well. I want to talk to you about a very deep subject, something that I've been kind of pondering for the last few years here. It's about UFO communication, or what some people call summoning. Number one, does it work? And if it works, why does it work? I mean, if we call and they come to our location, this suggests a pretty high level of intelligence. Now, I just want to remind everybody that this is just my take on things. Nothing here is written in stone. Everyone who's doing this has their own ideas, and I get that. And I'd love to get more feedback with different perspectives. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, but be a skeptic. Keep an open mind. With this being said, I have to start off at the very beginning. It's called the Big Bang Theory. The primordial singularity happened 14 billion years ago. The key word here is singularity. Through billions and billions of years, some of the matter combined again to form these little things called galaxies. We are all comprised of molecules forged from the hearts of stars and supernova. So whatever is in us is probably within other living creatures. So what exploded 14 billion years ago not only spread matter, but it spread non-matter. Non-matter being life and consciousness. Some people call it God. So we are the combination of the mind and body, which is the material, and the spirit, which is the consciousness and life. So if we take things one step farther, we get this thing called entanglement. It's a little bit different from quantum entanglement in that it deals with more than the physical. This consciousness, including particles such as photons, electrons, or qubits that have once interacted with each other, retain a type of connection. An example of this is our thoughts. Have you ever thought of someone and they call you? Or have you ever called up somebody and they've said that they were just thinking about you? There's some sort of immediate communication and some sort of law of attraction. The law of attraction meaning like attracts like. When we think of something or someone, we attract that into our lives. They don't have to be close, they could be far, but they'll feel it in some sort of subtle way. You just need to send out a signal or like a prayer, some sort of telepathic communication. Somehow we think and it's transferred over distance and interpreted. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to say that this is not true. But from what I gather, we either have not evolved enough for our machines to pick this up, or our machines have not evolved enough to pick up on these indicators. At our UFO sighting events, when we implement this UFO attraction technique, anywhere from 30 to 50 objects will show up. This begs the question, is this possible? And the answer is yes, obviously. So is this normal? Absolutely not. For those who think this is a normal occurrence in the Los Angeles area, if we saw 50 objects flying over our heads in a 6-hour period, and our visual horizon for these objects are about a mile, there should be hundreds or even thousands of these objects flying over our heads at any given moment. Does that happen, or do we just get lucky at our UFO sighting events every time? Just to let you know, 20 to 30% of what we see don't follow the direction of the clouds and don't follow the onshore breeze. Here's another perspective that I found. There's a certain number of us that don't communicate, that don't summon, that don't beacon. These things just show up for them. I'm sure they're tempted to think, hey, come to my location. But these things just show up. Are these people gifted, or are they starseeds that don't know it yet? Or maybe they do know it. Maybe they like the way this person is vibrating. Are we vibrating at a certain frequency? Yes, we are. Atoms vibrate. Why they show up for some and don't show up for others, I have no idea. So this begs the question, can we change our frequency? Can we change our attitude? And the answer is yes. I think you know what I mean when we've been around people who've given us a negative vibe. But this could be another study. Or another perspective, could they just be up there and we just need to notice them? A good example of this is Space Shuttle mission STS-113 with Space Shuttle Endeavour, launch date November 23, 2002. While flying 250 miles above Earth at 17,500 miles an hour, which is about 5 miles per second, they started taking high-definition pictures, and this is what they revealed. If you look really closely, you'll see little specks, little interesting objects on every single one of those pictures. Now the camera is set on infinity and it's just shooting away. So they posted these pictures on Arizona State University's website, and immediately people started to question them. The best explanation NASA was able to give was that these were artifacts. Now, if you know anything about photography, you'll know something about artifacts. Artifacts will be seen from one photo to the next. That's not the case in these photos. They're small because they're very far away. I think too many people questioned these unidentified flying objects, so NASA took them down from Arizona State University's website. Fortunately, I was able to download them before they took the site down. Please check out the link below. They're really amazing pictures. Bottom line, it comes down to this. Some of these things look like the things that we actually capture on tape. Are they real? Yes. They either come to our location when we call, or we're just getting very lucky. Come join us as we investigate this phenomenon together. Please join LA UFO channel on meetup.com and come to one of our UFO sighting events. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.